In a surprising last-minute move, NASA has announced that the very likable and universally appealing O.J. Simpson will be joined by the much more controversial and far less likable black revolutionary vigilante pimp anti-hero Black Dynamite. And yes, folks, that is his government.
Hello everybody, today we'll be going over why the R. Kelly episode in the Boondocks was one of the best episodes in the whole entire series, and how it shows the black community and how it best represents Huey Freeman going forward compared to 90% of the show. We enter into the living room where Huey is annoyed as always, and Riley is inquisitive and curious, and Granddad is on the television.
And on our talking points this evening, it seems like the hip-hop community is trading in their gold chains for gold showers. Hip-hop singer R. Kelly is on trial again this week for sharing some of his liquid bling with yet another underage girl. Some advice for Mr. Kelly: next time, use a golden shower curtain, and keep your golden showers to yourself.
What's wrong with a man giving away a golden shower? Sounds like a nice gift to me. What? Shoot, I wish somebody gave me a golden shower. 1, I like gold. 2, I like showers. Put it together. Hey, that sounds like the life.
If you're good, Santa Claus might give you a golden shower for Christmas.
Christmas? My man Santa.
And controversial R&B superstar R. Kelly will be heading into court tomorrow for the first day of his latest highly anticipated trial for child pornography and lewd acts with a local minor.
Granddad, can you take us into the city tomorrow to watch the R. Kelly trial?
Hell no. But you can walk.
It's 40 miles.
All the money I spent on them damn Nikes? You better just do it.
Assistant District Attorney Thomas Dubois is leading the prosecution of Kelly and has a mountain of evidence against the famous R&B performer, including a videotape allegedly showing Kelly urinating on a 14-year-old girl.
So in the living room we see Granddad and Riley having the conversation about the R. Kelly trials. And we see the two sides of the community. Riley, the youth, all he is a fan of R. Kelly, so he doesn't understand the severity of the situation. Granddad, old and unaware of what's going on, but he does know it's serious. And Huey, both young but knowledgeable, is just observing their conversation. We see Huey and Riley walking, Riley with a Free R. Kelly sign, and they come across Tom.
Hey there, Huey. Riley. I couldn't help but notice your sign, and I hope you boys aren't too upset about me having to prosecute Mr. Kelly.
Hey, man, you do what you gotta do.
Why R. Kelly, huh? What did R. Kelly do to you?
He's accused of relieving himself on an underage girl on tape, which is against the law.
Okay. But let's examine this whole peeing thing. So I can pee in the toilet and it's okay. But if I pee on a person, it's like not okay?
Well, yeah.
Well, what if I'm peeing and Huey's in the bathroom and I accidentally pee on Huey? Should I go to jail?
What the hell would I be doing in the bathroom while you're in the bathroom?
Hold up. Remember when we used to sleep in the same bed when we was littler? From time to time, I'd have a little accident.
You still do.
Shut up! So, Mr. Dubois, Mr. I wanna lock niggas up for peeing. What's the statute of limitations on bedwetting? Why not prosecute me and R. Kelly at the same time, huh?
Now, Riley, no one's going to prosecute you for bedwetting.
And you shouldn't. It's a natural bodily function, and now every nigga in the world gonna be scared to pee. I may never pee again.
Riley, it was a little girl.
Oh, I seen that girl. She ain't little. I'm little.
Yes.
Gary Coleman's little.
Yes.
Mini-Me is little.
Very.
And to the best of my knowledge, we all managed to avoid getting peed on so far.
But what about the victim?
Oh, yes, the victim. At what point does personal responsibility become a factor in this equation?
I don't think that's...
I see piss coming, I move. She saw piss coming, she stayed.
Yeah, she did,
And why should I have to miss out on the next R. Kelly album just for that?
Riley and Tom are debating about the R. Kelly situation, and we get to see how knowledgeable Riley is about this. To him, Tom is just arresting his favorite R&B artist, but to Tom, he's just arresting another deviant. And because Riley doesn't know any better, it is hard for him to understand the severity of it, no matter how Tom tries to explain it. To him, it is just simply, R. Kelly makes good music, so R. Kelly can do no wrong.
Man, you just got beat by an 8-year-old.
Now we're at the R. Kelly trial, and we really get to see the difference between the black community. One full of ignorance and the one that has knowledge to know R. Kelly should be imprisoned for this and should not be celebrated for these actions.
R. Kelly supporters, where it's quite the festive event. And you are...
Hey!
Now, why did you come out here to support R. Kelly?
Cause he good.
And what about those protesters over there who say he's crossed the line?
Man, fuck them literate ass uppity niggas. All they talk about is reading and eating right. Nobody wanna hear all that shit. If I wanna get high blood pressure, then nigga, get the carrot away from me. If I wanna get high blood pressure, then damn it, that's my business.
Let's talk to another R. Kelly supporter. You there, urban youth. Why do you think R. Kelly is innocent?
If I started peeing on you right now, would you A, smile and ask for more, or B, move the hell out the way? But before you answer that, let me ask America, has pee ever really hurt anybody? And I want to give a big shout out to my homie, Diva! What's up?
Now Huey stopping Riley's foolishness leads to a bigger conflict between the two parties.
Free R. Kelly!
Hey, yo,
Free
yo, yo!
R.
Look,
Kelly.
the R.
Free
Kelly
R.
haters are
Kelly.
pressing that little boy.
Free R. Kelly!
In this whole debacle right here, in this conflict, is really just a good representation on how we're used in the media. Look at the newscasters wanting to get more of this, making it more of an event and more of a starring thing, just to use us to get more likes, more views, and we're not smart enough to call it out. But the ignorance calms down.
Mr. Kelly! Mr. Kelly! Do you have a statement?
This is truly an example of black people sticking together. In the words of Sister Soldier, an injustice anywhere is an injustice. Anywhere. Amen.
And we see R. Kelly hustle and grift Sister Soldier's quote to further get people on his side. But now we enter in and we see Tom and Huey having a discussion.
On our side, justice will prevail. The judge and jury will do the right thing. I'm telling you, Huey, it's an open and shut case.
Mr. Dubois, are you fully aware of the extent to which niggas love R. Kelly?
Oh, Huey, it's under control. Watch me work.
And here's why I think it shows the best representation of Huey's character. Notice how Huey is giving advice and he's honestly trying to involve himself, but no matter what, he is going unheard. A smart and righteous character, but is looked down upon or not respected as much because of his age.
Gentlemen of the jury, I present to you the R. Kelly tape. I warn you, it is graphic.
Yeah!
Oh my God. Oh, no, he did.
Objection, we can't even see his face clearly.
Oh, man, he got freckles and everything.
That proves nothing.
Hello. Yes, this is Robert Kelly. Yes, the singer. You want my social security number? Sure. It's 916-34-7865. Okay. God bless.
Well,
Now with this, you would have assumed that Tom won because it's clear video footage of Mr. R. Kelly doing horrendous actions. But what we're about to be shown right now is how we can be easily swayed and easily manipulated just because you start spouting about some racism. Now let's see how the events flip.
let's get to the point. Now, some people see this so-called mountain of evidence, these videotapes, photographs, eyewitnesses, and DNA, and see a guilty man. But some of us can see that mountain of so-called evidence for what it really is. Racism.
Yeah. Oh, he said it right there.
Now, branching off from the R. Kelly trial for a quick second, we see Robert and Ruckus having a nice friendly game of checkers, discussing old court events and discussing old memories while Ruckus gives the white man credit for a lot of things. What makes this episode so good is how we can see the difference between the kids and current middle-aged black people and then the old black people. Completely different worlds, completely different spectrums, but somehow we all align into the same spot. The younger people care a lot more, and the black older people are just making fun of it, don't really have a care for it, and that's just because they're not involved and they don't know. And I love that about this episode, that it shows the complete difference compared to what we see at the trial.
Order! Would you describe yourself as an African American woman?
Nigga, you blind?
No, I'm not. So it's safe to say that R. Kelly is sexually attracted to black women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Objection, relevance.
Your Honor, I'm trying to establish to the court that my client is a proud black man who loves his black sisters, unlike District Attorney Dubois, who's married to a white woman.
Now watch as he manipulates the situation and gets the crowd of people going.
He's afraid. I think the whole system is afraid of R. Kelly.
Your Honor, please!
If you don't shut up! They're afraid because they see the power for good that this man wields through his music. Yes, they do. They don't want R. Kelly to be free because they don't want you to be free. They don't want me to be free. Maybe R. Kelly did urinate on this woman, but America urinated on R. Kelly. And if you let them put this man in jail, America will urinate on each and every one of you. Salaam alaikum.
Walaikum salam, brother.
Please, people! You saw the tape. The girl testified she was underage. You're not allowed to do that to a little girl. We have a videotape.
Go tell that to your white bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But the girl was... prosecution rests.
Now I want you to understand how complex the situation is. It's deeper than me saying black people are bad or this or that or trying to pin blame. It's more of me saying we should take more awareness of the situation. I mean, look at the episode. It's showing how ignorance, how someone's status, and how things like racism could be manipulated and skewed for us to change our opinions. To further relay the message that I'm trying to show you guys, I will be showing Aaron Magruder's 2003 speech.
I really want you guys to understand that time is running out. And a lot of black people say that, but for real. Part of why the civil rights movement has been so successful, and part of why those who have come after in terms of our leadership have been able to maintain a presence, is that black people have always had a certain amount of moral currency that we have been using. And let me be the first to tell you, that's used up. White America has been watching us act like fools for a long enough time where any sympathy they may have had to our plight is completely gone. You're approaching a country that, forget hating black people or not hating black people, they just don't care. You can be talking about affirmative action, they can be like, I don't care. It literally is of no importance to me. I don't care about slavery, I don't care about segregation, I don't care about you, I don't care how many of you all go to jail, I don't care at all, because I'm broke. You can't be the proud, noble fighter when every single time someone sees a person that looks like you on television, they're acting like a damn fool. How would they know? How would they know you're not a damn fool? They gonna talk to you? Yeah, right.
And that's the message that I hope to relay with this video. And that's what I think the R. Kelly episode was trying to relay back at us. That you see a group of black people that are educated and there's only 3 of them going against in the protest, and all the other black people are calling them uppity and that all they want to do is preach reading and writing, when that's something that frankly we all need, not just black people. And this speech just shows you how much impact it makes you really think about it if you really resonate and you really listen to what he's saying. He's going in deep depths about how do you know that they're going to treat you with respect and they're not going to see you as a fool if everyone on TV makes you look like a fool.
Hey!
What the hell is wrong with you people? Every famous nigga that gets arrested is not Nelson Mandela? Yes, the government conspires to put a lot of innocent black men in jail on fallacious charges. But R. Kelly is not one of those men. We all know the nigga can sing. But what happened to standards? What happened to bare minimums? You a fan of R. Kelly? You want to help R. Kelly? Then get some counseling for R. Kelly. Introduce him to some older women. Hide his camcorder. But don't pretend like the man is a hero. And stop the damn dancing. Act like you got some goddamn sense, people. Damn. Don't playing around here.
And this is why I think that this episode shows the character of Huey Freeman. He is often unrecognized, unappreciated, but when the time calls for it, when everyone is against the wall, they automatically go to Huey. Just take a rewind into the video. Mr. Dubois is going, hey, it's a done case. It's already set in stone. But guess what? When it wasn't, who was helping him? Huey. Who's the one trying to bring reason? Huey. But this is what happens to him every time.
Boo! Hey, you with the afro! Give it a rest! Beat it! Put the music back on! You stressing me.
I feel like this quote is often unrecognized in Huey's quotes, but here's my ultimate favorite Huey Freeman quote.
I did battle with ignorance today, and ignorance won. I admit that I'm often vexed at the behavior of my own people. Yeah, vexed is a good word.
I told you about messing with them white women.
You do what you can to help black folks, and they make you wonder why you even bother. But they're our people, and we gotta love them regardless.
I just want to say thank you if you listened to this whole video. I hope to make more. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any tips, let me know.
One thing for sure, though, can't blame this one on the white man. What am I saying? Of course I can.